Uh, don't click off this video. I'm trying to like figure out what to do with my lighting situation. I don't think this is healthy, so I can't. Okay, maybe like that. I kind of fuck with that. Fuck, it fell. Okay, the lighting in this bitch is crazy because I have a flashlight like here right in front of me, and then I have my phone. I got my computer type shit like turn up to full brightness, and then I got the light right above me, and I got my LED lights on. Like I'm trying to make some lighting look good. I might as well just fucking buy a ring light at this point type shit. But either way, what up y'all? T-Jax is back. I'm T-Jax, T-Jaxson, Tristan, whatever you want to call me. Why am I back? J. Cole dropped. Jermaine. Cole. Real ones know what I'm talking about, man. Shout out RDC.
J. Cole.
Yes.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yes.
I've been gone for a minute. Look, school been treating me like Santa Claus, bending me over, giving me a little spank on the butt, still giving me presents, still dropping little gems, dropping little gifts in the process, like this man at the dining hall, eating 9 bananas for our amusement. Why was he eating 9 bananas? I don't know. The world may never know. Anyways, J. Cole dropped the project, Might Delete Later, Volume 1. Basically, let's get straight into this. A couple months ago, For All the Dogs dropped by Drake, an album, had a song on it, First Person Shooter, featuring J. Cole. On the song, Drake proceeds to say, in the beginning of his verse, I love a dinner with some fine women. When they start debating about who to go, I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who to go, 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 who to go. Who you bitches really rooting for? Like a kid that act bad from January to November. Nigga, it's just you and Cole. Basically, what Drake is saying with that is, it's like a Christmas bar. From January to November, if a kid acts bad, then they get Cole in their stocking for Christmas. He's saying that the GOAT conversation is like that kid. It's just between him and Cole, as in J. Cole. J. Cole on the song later references feeling like Muhammad Ali, as in he is the winner of the big three, him, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. Drake left Kendrick Lamar out, and obviously, as you should if you're that great, Kendrick Lamar feels like he's the best out of the big three, so Kendrick had to come back with a diss of his own. Recently, just a couple weeks ago as of this recording, Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick Lamar teamed up, had a little team up effort to make a song called Like That, where Kendrick Lamar, he fired some shots, mainly at Drake. But he had one bar that I guess you could say was kind of referenced at J. Cole. He said, first person shooter, I hope they come with 3 switches. They as in, Drake and J. Cole. Besides that, it was really just a Drake diss, but I understand J. Cole couldn't let that slide. So, J. Cole has a song on his new project, Might Delete Later Volume 1, that's referenced towards Kendrick that we'll get to at the end. I just wanted to give some context preceding this. Now, Might Delete Later Volume 1 is a mixtape that, as of this recording, J. Cole, Jermaine, that J. Cole just dropped yesterday for me currently. It is currently Saturday at like 12 something, very early on Saturday. Anyways, point being, J. Cole dropped a tape, which he doesn't do very often, in preparation for his album that's supposed to be his magnum opus, The Fall Off, which is gonna apparently be his last album for forever, probably just for a while. I'm sure he'll come back to the game at some point. Anyways, it is a 12-track album that I just listened to, my homies, and I got some stuff to say. I got to break it down, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Before I start this, just know that this is the first kind of episode, I guess, of a series on my YouTube channel. It's gonna be like, so I listened to, or so I watched, or so I read, or so I played, and then it's gonna be the name of whatever whatever media I consumed, and then like I'm gonna break it down, summarize it, give my feelings on it, and then give like a rating at the end out of 100. So I'm gonna break down this album real quick. That it's not even an album; it's a mixtape. This mixtape that J. Cole dropped, and then at the end I'm gonna be giving like a rating, all in all for the mixtape as a whole. So let's go ahead and start with the first track, Pricey. It's by J. Cole, featuring Ari Lano, Gucci Mane, and Young Dro. Personally, I've never heard of Young Dro before this song, and I'm not really mad at it, to be honest. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing. This part was cool, but this song, it was cool. I mean, J. Cole's verse was decent. The end of the song, Gucci Mane is kind of like talk rapping. I don't really fuck with that much. Ari Lennox did her thing. She slid. I mean, we already know how Ari Lennox did her thing. She slid. We already know how Ari Lennox is going to come on a song type shit. And then Young Dro kind of had like a chorus where he was like really quietly talking, and then the beat was just kind of over him. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't put that song on my playlist. So, oh no, I'm sorry. I fucked with it a little bit. I would put the song on my playlist. See, like I'm already tripping. I will put the song on my playlist. J. Cole is 1 for 1 so far. Second song, we have Crocodile Tears. Man, I thought that this was going to be a generational song. By the promo and by the way that the beat started out, I thought this shit was going to be crazy. I thought it was going to be insane. And it was really decent. I'm not going to lie. It was just decent. The beat was really hype, and Cole didn't really come that hard on it. He kind of had like a monotone, like, I'm the one, niggas fear, one the low ski. Yeah, they sliding, so they know we got the broski. Like, on the whole song for like 3 minutes straight, he just rapped straight like that. No inflection in his voice. I don't know. I thought he had some cool bars, like saying that his next album, The Fall Off, is like Hove dropping Reasonable Doubt last, saying that this shit gonna be a banger, even though it's his last shit. Like, he's still hitting his prime at this age, which I fucked with that bar. Besides that, I didn't really fuck with it that much. I'm gonna go J. Cole's 1 for 2. The third track on Might Delete Later is Ready 24, J. Cole featuring Cameron. I thought they slid kind of weird on this beat. Nothing else to say. I'm going to go J. Cole's 1 for 3. I don't really like it. J. Cole did alright. Cameron did his thing. He had bars, but like he didn't sound right on the beat. Track 4, Hunting Wabbits. Sorry to spoil it. Best song on this mixtape for me personally. The shit was fire as fuck. I personally don't even have a gripe with the song that I can throw out. I loved the song start to finish. Beat was crazy. Cole stood on it the whole time. Just J. Cole, no feature. Shit was fire. He also had one of my favorite lines in like a minute that I've heard. He said, I drove to CVS, copped a Plan B, and I watched as she swallowed. Bitch, I kid you not. As in, like, I'm not having a kid with you. Like, I kid you not. She swallowed a Plan B. She's not having a kid. Like, it's killing the kid. Plan B. I kid you not. I'm not having it. Oh my god, that's a bar. Fucking bar. Anyways, on to track 5. Track 5, HYB, featuring Boz and Central C. HYB standing for Hide Ya Bitch. If you would listen to the song, you get it, because Boz says that like 5 times in the chorus. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, J. Cole had the worst bar I've ever heard ever in a song. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. This is the worst J. Cole bar I've ever heard in any song in my entire life. And you can fact check me on this. I don't care. You can question. You can say this is a hot take. You ready for the line? Ready? A B C D E F G H I J K M N O P. That's little me in the classroom asking, "What's L?" Bro, he said it like that too. He was like, "That's little me in the classroom asking, what's L?" Bro, that is one of the worst bars I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm sorry. I love Jermaine. Love J. Cole. That shit was ass. That shit was hot fucking garbage. He should have threw this song away. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And the rest of the song wasn't even that bad. It was decent. But, like, off of that alone, can't put that shit in the album. You can't. And I can't put this shit on my playlist. I apologize. Forgot to say, the last song was a hit, making J. Cole 2 for 4. This song, not a hit. J. Cole is currently 2 for 5 on this album for me personally. The mixtapes, not album. I'm sorry, keep saying that. Track 6, Fever by J. Cole, just J. Cole. It was like he was trying to be Drake on this song. I mean, not saying people can't step outside of their comfort zone. I know that's like a little dick riding to say, but it sounded like he was trying to make a Drake type song. It just didn't sound right for me. Part of it was alright. Didn't love it. I'm gonna go Drake as currently. I'm gonna go J. Cole 2 for 6. I'm tripping right now. My bad. Track 7, Sticks and Stones. Just J. Cole. Just J. Cole. I ain't gonna lie, he just had some weird parts in the song where he like mumbled through like bars and shit. It wasn't that bad. He just had like some weird parts to me. I didn't really fuck with it that much. 2 for 7, personally. Next is P.I. Holy shit, this song sucked. This song fucking sucked. Like, that's not me trying to exaggerate. This song was fucking terrible. It was like funny. It was so bad. J. Cole featuring Absol and Daylit, Pie. Man, I really, just please go listen to this song. I don't even want to say anything. The beat was off. Absol and Daylit, I fuck with them, and they just didn't slide on this beat. It was a weird beat. They didn't slide on it. J. Cole didn't slide on it either. 2 for 8. 2 for 8. There's nothing else I can say. I apologize. I don't know if it was Absol or Daylit that said that, but Pi also included one of the greatest bars this generation has ever heard. Grow a spinal cord or a backtrack. The homies call me Batman. I'm the African Ben Affleck. Man, this song is doo-doo. Let's move on. Jermaine, 2 for 8. 2 for 8, bro. This is not good. Stealth Mode, track number 9. J. Cole and Boz, Stealth Mode. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what I want to see on the fall off. I thought it was great. I thought J. Cole did his thing. I thought he mixed up the flow a good amount on this song. I thought the beat, I thought the way he slid was nice. I thought the way he mixed up some short bars that were like half beat and then some that were like 1.5 beats, like kind of like helped mix up the rhythm a little bit. Then at the end, Boz, beautiful singing voice, works well with auto-tune, capped off the song well. J. Cole, 3 for 9, in my opinion, up to this point. Track number 10, 3001. J. Cole featuring nobody. Just J. Cole on this one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't have anything specifically wrong with this song. I just didn't love it. That's it. Like, it's not like he said anything crazy bad or like the beat was terrible or like he slid terrible. I just thought, I don't know, the beat didn't fit the flow he was going at too well for me. I'm at 3 for 10 right now on J. Cole. 3 for 10 on a J. Cole mixtape is crazy. Like, he has 2014 Forest Hills Drive, which, if I'm not mistaken, has 12 songs, and he's 11 for 12. The only song not on my playlist on the entire album is the intro. So, J. Cole has put out some absolute bangers, but man, he is 3 for 10 in my eyes right now. It's not good. Track 11, Trey, The Truth, and Ibiza by J. Cole. Just J. Cole. No features on this one either. I don't know. Something about the way he slid on this one was crazy. He had a nasty flow on this shit. I don't really have anything too much to say. He just slid crazy, bro. I fuck with it. He did have a really funny bar where he said, niggas ain't about to outwork me. Go to sleep late, still waking up early. Look at my belly, I'm hungry. it was just so funny. Like, I don't know. That's just like a cute bar. Like, I don't know. I fuck with it. That one's in my playlist. I'm gonna go 4 for 11 currently for J. Cole. And then the moment we've all been waiting for, let's be honest here, 7-minute drill where he dissed Kendrick. I have a lot of issues with this one, so I'm gonna try to make it short. I know this video is already long, so you can go listen to the song yourself if you wanted like a full breakdown of this shit, or like go watch an actual reaction. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so I'm just gonna point out a couple of like the big key points. He says in the song, J. Cole, just J. Cole, on the final track of this mixtape, 7-minute drill, he says, "You want some attention? It come with extensions. I got a phone call. They say to somebody dissing." I mix it up. Still, done put in so much work in the streets. He got a pension. I told him chill out. How I look like having henchmen. If shots get to popping, I'm the one doing the clinching. So basically, it's like he's saying one of his boys hit him up and said, "Hey, yo, Kendrick was talking shit to you. Like, you want me to do something? Like, you want us to get involved?" And J. Cole's like, nah, I got it. I'm going to diss him back, bro. It's no big deal. Even though Kendrick didn't really diss him, he gave him like 2 bars. And J. Cole knows that. J. Cole didn't come too hard for Kendrick's throat. He starts the verse by saying, "I came up in the Ville, so I'm good when it's tension. He's still doing shows, but fell off like The Simpsons." Saying like Kendrick Lamar fell off like the show The Simpsons. No, he didn't. No. What are we talking about? God damn, Kendrick Lamar did not fall off. What the fuck are we talking about? That is just I'm going to get into this a little bit. One of my big problems with this song is not J. Cole like being conceited or anything like that. Of course, you're supposed to fire back at Kendrick if he says some shit at you. Of course, you're supposed to think that you're the best or you're the greatest. That's fine. But some of the shit J. Cole said was just wrong. Like, some of it was just wrong. So, let's keep getting into this. He says, your first shit was classic. Here's the deal. Kendrick Lamar had some mixtapes before Good Kid, Mad City, but I'm pretty sure he's talking about Good Kid, Mad City as like his first album. So he said, your first shit was classic, as in Good Kid, Mad City. Good take. That's good take. Your last shit was tragic, as in Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was tragic. No, it wasn't. Some generational bangers on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I know sales aren't everything, but that sold more copies than every album of J. Cole's except 2014 Forest Hills Drive. So saying that shit was tragic when it like kind of clears almost your entire discography is crazy. And I love J. Cole, and that is a crazy take for J. Cole to make. Your second shit put niggas to sleep, but they gassed it. To pimp a butterfly? J. Cole is saying to pimp a butterfly, put niggas to sleep? What the fuck are we talking about? Like, Jermaine, I love you, bro, but you're just wrong. Like, you're just wrong. Nobody was overrating To Pimp a Butterfly. That shit was generational. That shit started a movement in hip hop and in the black community. Generational bars, generational music, like, bro, that's just a wrong take. Like, I'm okay with J. Cole firing shots at Kendrick, duh, but that is just wrong. Like, you're just wrong, bro. Like, you're actually just wrong. That put nobody to sleep. To Pimp a Butterfly was incredible. Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime. He's talking about the album Damn by Kendrick Lamar. I'm guessing Damn was Kendrick's prime. Yeah, I guess you could say that was his prime. It's kind of crazy that for J. Cole to say that Damn, like Kendrick Lamar's most commercial album, was like his prime. J. Cole, being someone who I view as like a very conscious lyricist, I think he would like really have appreciated like the Pimp a Butterfly's like lyricism and like what Kendrick did with the flows and mixing up the tracks on To Pimp a Butterfly. That's one of my favorite albums of all time. So for J. Cole to be saying that put niggas to sleep is crazy. I would have thought J. Cole would love To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, then to skip a couple lines, he said, I got here off bars, no controversy. I mean, Kendrick didn't get famous off controversy either, so I don't know what he's talking about. Funny thing about it, bitch, I don't even want the prestige. Fuck the Grammys, cause them crackers ain't never done nothing for me, ho. This is kind of like a cop-out line, because what a lot of people say is the reason that Mr. Morale and the Good Steppers is by Kendrick Lamar is a great album is because it won a Grammy. Like, that's kind of like proof that it's at least decent. Like, it wouldn't have saw so much critical acclaim if it wasn't a great album. So J. Cole's kind of like saying, I don't really care what y'all say. I don't really care about the Grammys. White people control the Grammys, so I don't really give a fuck. That's like kind of like a cop-out. Like, oh, no matter what you say about it winning a Grammy, I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, like that's kind of a cop-out. He says, if he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing him. He averaging one hard verse like every 30 months or something. We don't discuss any rapper when they're not dropping. Other than Drake, which Drake drops 24/7. Name a rapper who never drops music that we constantly talk about besides like Ice Spice or something because she's like looks good. Like, there's no one that's constantly in the public circle even when they're not dropping. Bad take. Lord don't make me have to smoke this nigga cause I fuck with him, but push come to shove on his mic I will humble him. Okay, I would like to see that. He said, 4 albums in 12 years, nigga, I can divide. I don't really know what that means, but okay. Shit, if this is what you want, I'm indulging in violence. Put pictures in my home, aim at your chrome, at your eyelids, fly pebbles at your dome, we the Stone Temple Pilots. This is just kind of like basic, like, nigga, we gonna blow your cat back. Like, fuck you, like, talk shit, nigga, blah, 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 this and that. And then he ends it with, I'm fully loaded, nigga, I can drop 2 classics right now. Please do, because I'm not gonna lie, this was a miss. Sorry. I'm gonna go J. Cole and might delete later, went 4 for 12 to me. He went 4 for 12. For J. Cole to go 4 for 12 on a mixtape is, that's bad. I mean, if a rapper doesn't at least go 50%, or like an artist, if I wouldn't put them at like 50% success rate, I would consider that a failure of a project to me. Like, obviously, like, you're not going to be perfect to everybody. So my personal opinion, if you don't drop a mixtape that's, at least half of it is bangers to me, then not really too big for me. So 4 for 12 to me, not great. If I had to give the Fall Off a rating out of 100, I'm gonna go 40 out of 100 for me. No, okay, that's I'm gonna go 50 out of 100, 5 out of 10, 50%, whatever you want to say. 2.5 stars out of 5, 50 out of 100 on J. Cole's Might Delete Later for me. Decent, some good bars on some weird beats. I don't know if there's like a rat in my room, but I need to figure this out. There's something moving around in my room. Wish me luck. If I never make it back because I got bitten by a radioactive rat trying to talk about fucking J. Cole and that's how I die, that'd be a crazy end of my life. But anyways, that's really it. I'm going to make like a bunch of videos, at least like 3 or 4 like right now. So if you see me looking the same, don't say nothing. Anyways, that's about it. Interested to see what J. Cole comes back. Interested to see what... Fuck. God damn it. I'm tripping today. Interested to see what Kendrick comes back with. Looking forward to the Fall Off. I hope the Fall Off is a lot better than this. Because if the Fall Off isn't way better than this shit, we're not in for a good ride. That'd be very sad if J. Cole ended off on an album only 33% success rate in my eyes. To be fair, this is literally Might Delete Later. This is literally like the songs that he's saying that he would keep off the album. These are like honorable mentions. He's saying that this isn't his best shit. That's the whole point. So I think we're going to get better shit on the Fall Off. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe. Please comment. I don't know if you want to see me do some other shit. Peace.